What's up, guys? Here's kind of an update, or maybe just a video filler. I started on that Color Me Gone, and I got into a funk and stayed away from it for about a week. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'm fixing to get back to the bench this afternoon. I just wanted to give you a video and try to let you guys see all the kinds of weird shit I get into. I used to be hardcore into 12-inch action figures because I never grew up. I absolutely loved G.I. Joe when I was a kid. And after collecting every single Hall of Fame G.I. Joe that was out, and they were 12-inch figures with shitty articulation based on the G.I. Joe Real American Hero, I just got into 12-inch figures. I've bought and sold so many collections. A lot of these that you're looking at right now are made by a company that's kind of defunct now, 21st Century Toys. And I made a lot of customs also. And so anyway, that guy in the very corner right there, that smoke jumper, that's my one of my favorites. The guy with the Parker, the sniper rifle, made it myself. You can see a bunch of McFarlane hockey figures. I had so many of those also. I've doled them out to my kids and I've sold some. These are recreations of Captain Action, a toy that was out in the 60s by Ideal. And Round 2, that makes AMT and MPC. Lindbergh, Hawk, and Polar Lights is the company that puts out those. And here's Jackie Chan, and that's Captain Maddox by Marx. And down here in the back corner, that's Vlad the Impaler. That company's Sideshow Toys, they've gotten ridiculously expensive with their action figures, so we won't even mention them. There's a few of my football guys right there. And that's Chow Yun Fat. Some more action figures there. It's Conan the Barbarian and Joe Namath. You got Nolan Ryan with a bloody lip there. Some more figures. Various G.I. Joes, 21st Century Toys, Blue Box International, and Dragon models. It's right there, Yogi Berra. And apologies about the lighting, but this helicopter up here is blocking a lot of the lights. So there's that. So many of my toys are put away. Had to make room for car models. And here's some more stuff here. That's Peter Max, Dale Earnhardt, number 3 right there. One of my favorites. Hopefully one day I'll get that autographed by Peter Max. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. It's Bob and Doug McKenzie. Legos, and these are bootleg Teenage Mutant Ninja Legos, so I call them Yegos. This right here is actually a G.I. Joe figure when they were making them ultra realistic before they stopped doing them. A beautiful Spawn in the background and Angus Young. And, when I was buying Star Wars figures for my kids, I was buying a lot of the Clone Troopers for myself because they were just so damn cool. Right there. And you're going to see where my why I had to put so many of my action figures away. And here you get to the car models. There's Neil Bonnet in the background. That's actually a Neil Bonnet head put on the same body as Dale Earnhardt, which is fantastic because Neil Bonnet and Dale Earnhardt, they were the best of friends. Then there's Elvis in the background right there. And then down here on this bookshelf, I'm sure the light ain't helping none, but there's some die casts. And this is Station Wagon I showed you guys last year, and this is the only remaining car model from when I was a kid. And then here you go, car models. They are going to be taking over the closet. My wife made this closet for me for when I was recuperating from a surgery in 2008. She painted it and put up these shelves, and while I was recuperating was like Christmas all over again, because this closet was filled with boxes, but there were toys. The only car models that I had at that time, I'll go back, well, two are conveniently sitting next to each other. This 55 Chevy and that Grand National. I was working on this during a surgery I had in 2001. Then I just put it away because I had to go back to work and just never messed with it until January 2011. My wife was writing a book, told me to find a hobby or she'd kill me, and I was working on this car model, so I went ahead and finished it up, and that started it. And I built this one, and as I've told you guys a million times, I got a GNX that I bought back in 1987 or 88 and haven't touched yet. But I got new decals for it. And there's these guys, where I showed them to you. Then I'm on a lower shelf now. You see you got empty space right here, and I got to find room to put these guys, because that's where my first part of my diorama is going to go. Is right there in that corner where the goalie is. There. Got my Dale Jarrett, and when he drove the 88 UPS car with the old logo on the hood, and just two really sweet 1/18 scale 409 Bel Air Starsky and Hutch Iron Giant, and then some of my stash here. I got, oh, and there's my Oswald Rabbit hat, and then over here's, these are bins that I've got. Well, actually, this bin is nothing but audio video cables. That one's models. This one's that one are models too. Here are my latest additions. Finally got my dirt bikes. Got them from Model Car Roundup, and got this bad boy 65 Pontiac Grand Prix. Very interesting kit. It gives you bunch of crazy ass options like they did back in the day. It says it's 4-in-1, and that means you could build it street or drag, custom, and stock, and it has parts for testing a car, tape recorder, gauges, water bottle and stuff. Pretty interesting. Anyway, folks, I just wanted to give you a video because I've been off the radar for a week and left you guys hanging when I started a model. Just was not feeling it. Couldn't get into it. Was feeling pretty crappy. But I'm feeling good today, and I'm gonna buckle down, get back to that car. Hope you enjoyed looking at these things, but this is all the kinds of stuff I used to get into. This one right here was the very last G.I. Joe I bought, and that was like one of the last ones that they made of realistic soldiers. Then they came out with that second G.I. Joe movie, and it all went to hell from that point there. Alright guys, you have a great rest of the weekend. Have fun building and keep safe.